the premium that comes along with it makes a world of a difference. Make sure to subscribe for a bunch of videos. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for bonus videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. Try out some G Fuel energy formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And of course, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. See, back in the day, when it was like pennies that we were talking about of a difference. In fact, yeah, the Silver Eagle carried a little teeny tiny bit higher of a premium, but if you were able to find a Cull Silver Eagle, something that was a little bit tarnished or maybe scratched up, the premium was actually lower than a pristine condition, uncirculated maple leaf. Milk spot free maple leaf. Fresh out the mint maple leaf. A Silver Eagle that had a little scratch on the surface was less of a premium. So that's how I was able to get away with it as well. That's another tactic that I used. I would pick up a bunch of Silver Eagles. When presented with an opportunity to pick up a Cull Silver Eagle, I would hop all over it, and I would stack maple leafs on the side. And you want to know what else I was stacking on the side? Cull maple leafs as well, which were the cheapest out of the four. Uncirculated Eagle, Cull Eagle, uncirculated maple, Cull maple. The Cull maple carried the lowest premium, so you better believe I'd stack up on the Culls whenever given the chance. And as someone that was stacking silver for long-term wealth preservation purposes, my number one priority was to accumulate as much physical silver content as possible. That's what I was after. Wasn't interested in high premium collectible pieces. Wasn't interested in low mintage, hard to find, things like that. I didn't care about any of that. That's why I was stacking the same exact pieces over and over and over again. A bunch of Silver Eagles, a bunch of silver maple leafs, random silver rounds, random silver bars, and 90% junk constitutional silver. My way of stacking silver is pretty boring. I get the same stuff over and over and over and over again, or at least I did for years. And that's because my priority was going after low premium but high quality silver. And unfortunately, the Silver Eagle, I don't know if we can't really get away with calling it a low premium silver coin anymore. That's just not what it is at this point. Silver Eagle carries a higher premium than a lot of the collectible pieces nowadays. So with that being the case, why not go for the next best thing if you still prioritize coins over basic, generic, secondary market silver rounds and bars for its ability to be recognized? If it's still your priority to go after coins, and if you still prefer pure silver coins over junk silver coins, in my opinion, I think the maple leaf makes perfect sense. I think the maple leaf is probably the next best silver coin. Now, there is another coin out there that I would also argue is probably the next best silver coin, but that's not what this video is about. I'll make a separate video regarding that piece of silver. But between the two, right now, I think the maple leaf is a better option. I think the maple leaf is a better buy. I think the maple leaf makes far more sense. I think the maple leaf is the way to go. So here we are, halfway through 2023. Things got shaken up a little over 3 years ago, and certain things are still different. Things have been different for a long time, so I don't know if we can really call it different anymore. It's been this way for a couple years now, so you know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it really comes down to figuring out a way to adapt and overcome. It really comes down to getting creative. And like I said before, silver. It really doesn't matter if it's a coin or a round. It really doesn't matter if it's 3 nines or if it's 4 nines. It doesn't matter if it's from this country or that country. It doesn't matter who or what's on the face of the coin. None of that really matters if you really think about it. If you're stacking silver for weight, if you're utilizing the precious metal for long-term wealth preservation purposes, it really doesn't matter. Because when it's all melted down, all it is just silver. And since we've been talking about silver for so long, let me also throw in gold. Let me quickly honorary mention for the gold maple and the gold eagle. See, this one's a little bit different. This one is a little bit more unique. And the reason I say that is because we can't really argue about, like, oh, 3 nines versus 4 nines, it's close enough, barely even relevant. And that's because the gold eagle isn't even a 3 nines fine gold coin. It's less than that. It has a decent amount of copper and silver mixed into it to make it more dense, to prevent scratches, or to help prevent scratches, and to help prevent it from getting worn down. But many of us just, you know, we lock up our coins, you know, in a safe, or we hide them, we tuck them away somewhere. Like, we're not really, like, we don't carry all of our silver and gold in our pockets all day long. It's not like it's inevitably going to get scratched up. No, we keep them away, we keep them safe. So to me, I say remove the silver and copper from the gold eagle and just make it a pure gold coin, but that's just my opinion. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Because like I said, purity, like, who cares? It does contain a troy ounce of gold, but the coin itself weighs more than a troy ounce. And that's because there is a little bit of other metals mixed into it. So it's heavier than a troy ounce, but it contains 1 troy ounce of gold, if that makes sense. Make sure to subscribe for a bunch of videos. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for bonus videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. Try out some G Fuel energy formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And of course, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account.